guys, welcome to my channel. Welcome if you are new. My name is Heather. I'm a homeschooling mom of 3 kids, elementary, middle, and high school age. Today I'm going to finish setting up my book journal for 2024. I started setting this up during Vlogmas. I thought I would complete it. Unfortunately, I started setting it up and then we lost power for several days, and then it was Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, and today is the 28th and I am trying to do my yearly reset today, but I am significantly behind on a lot of things. So it is what it is. It's okay. So I did actually start writing some books in here that I know are coming out soon that I wanted to make sure that I wrote down so that I didn't forget them, because I do read an awful lot of books and I know that's not for everybody. And if you are a person that reads a lot of books, great. If you're a person that just reads a few books, that's also awesome. I happen to read a lot of books and I will see books, I will want to read them, but if I don't write them down immediately, they are gone from my brain. I'm going to try and do more TBR type stuff this year. And in fact, before I realized that I wasn't going to set up monthly calendars in this planner, I did go right to the middle of the planner and, well, maybe I didn't, maybe it's not the middle. Yes, here we are. And I just picked a spot where it would be after 12 months of monthly calendars and 12 months of these monthly spreads to get to this to be read list for nonfiction and fiction. So I've gone back and forth on whether or not I'm going to move these to here, but I think I'm just going to leave them where they are and do notes and quotes and see how that goes. I don't know. I'm all over the place. I will leave a link for the first part of my book journal setup in the description box. All of this will make a lot more sense if you've watched that one first. So today what I'm going to do is kind of more of the decorating type stuff and also just labeling these boxes and how I'm going to set it up. And then I do need to go through my Goodreads and see again what books are coming out. I've also taken some screenshots of books that people have been sharing that they've read recently or are interested in reading on Instagram and on YouTube as well. So I need to get those compiled in this book journal as well. That will happen at some point. But today I'm just going to be decorating and labeling these boxes so that this is all set and I can actually feel like I'm ready for 2024 with my reading. Anyways, I did not meet my reading goal for 2023. I think I put 200 books, and I think on Goodreads I'm at like 155. We have 4 days left in the month. I will probably read a book a day through the end of the year, but I think that my total in my physical book journal is higher than on Goodreads, so I will have to check and see what that is. And in fact, I need to grab my book journal so I make sure that I have all of the right labels. Where is that? Okay, so this is my book journal from 2023. And these are the monthly calendar spreads that I'm not doing. So this is what I want to see because these are the things that I track: new releases, favorites, 5 stars, monthly stats, DNF. So my favorites and 5 stars, you would think that they would be similar. Sometimes they are, sometimes they're not. Sometimes if I read a bunch of 5-star books in a month, I will pick a few that I really like and put them in my favorites. So that's what I'm going to do first and see if I can just kind of get these things set up. Now, last year, I used all of these stickers. This is from the monthly sticker book from Erin Condren, and these are sticker sheets. So last year, I just used the monthly sticker sheet from that monthly sticker book to decorate these pages. But this year, I purchased these sheets specifically for these calendar pages, but did not do the calendar pages. So I moved the washi over here, and I don't know if I will use these stickers for labels or if I'm going to use these stickers as labels. Why am I so indecisive? Okay, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to speed you guys up so you're not seeing so much of my indecision, and I will label these sections. Okay, we will see how this actually turns out. I went through and did the labels the best way that I could. I'm using this Micron 03 pen. I actually use an 01 for my general writing in this book journal just because I really like a fine tip pen. I don't know. And this is my Erin Condren dual tip marker. I don't know if they're still selling these or not, actually. I haven't seen them on the website recently, but I'm using this for my books read, just a little bit thicker so that I can see it better. Now, the problem that I've been running into with these is, I don't know, you probably won't be able to tell, maybe you can, if it reflects a little bit. These are really shiny stickers, which I didn't realize. Some of them are not. Like the ones that have more of a white background are a little more matte and easier to write on, but some of the stickers are very shiny, and these are definitely more matte for writing. I think it's just easier to write on these. So we'll see if they smudge, especially as I got into some of these other ones. They're all really shiny. I think they're drying okay. That's why I went through and wrote on all of them first. All right, guys, I've mixed up my colors already. All right, so January. So let's start decorating. So my new releases are books that I have seen that are coming out soon, either by, oh, that's not straight, oh well, either by authors that I've read before or books that I've seen on BookTube or Bookstagram. I don't do TikTok, so that's not my thing, but I do love Instagram and YouTube for finding book recommendations. I watch several people. I tend to read a lot of fantasy and romance books, which are fun for me. And then I also read a lot of nonfiction, which is odd. I know most people are firmly in one camp or the other, but I love business books, money books, personal development books, memoirs. All of that kind of stuff is really entertaining for me to read, and I learn a lot through reading. So I do a lot of nonfiction reading, and I also really love fiction. I had not been reading as much fiction over the years, more like, I don't know. I would still read fiction, but it would be less often than I really wanted to read fiction. And so a couple of years ago, I made it a goal to read fiction every single day for the year. And I did that goal. And it was really exciting. And then I promptly, as soon as I got to 366 days of reading fiction every day, then I missed like a week. And that was a bummer, but that's okay. It's something that I'm not making sure that I'm reading every single day fiction anymore. I just want to read every single day, which I do between reading to the kids, reading for myself, reading for work, all of that kind of stuff. It was fun to read every single day for a year, fiction only. Let's see. So I'm doing my monthly stats here. Do I really need to keep track of the monthly stats on this page when I'm writing it here? Not really, but I do. And part of the reason is because sometimes I do not do this until much later than I really should. I should update it monthly, but sometimes I do not, and that is okay. It really just depends on the month. That is not straight, is it? The problem with doing these top-down videos is that I really cannot tell exactly where I am without sticking my head in the shot. So I don't think that's straight either. Books read. All right, that's as straight as it's going to be, I think. So I keep track of type and then title, which I spelled incorrectly. So the type of book, the title, author, date, and rating. Okay, now I'm going to go through and hopefully get everything on here. Okay, so that is done. So this is my completed, I guess, pre-completed book journal for 2024. I have my stats pages for the full year, and then I have my monthly spreads for each month. So the books read, and I keep track of the type of book, whether it's ebook, audiobook, or physical, title, author, date, and my rating. And then new releases, favorites, 5 stars, DNFs, and monthly stats. As I'm going through, these stickers are getting pretty bulky, so I'm glad that I only have 12 spreads with these stickers because it was starting to get a little bulky, and who knows how that will work out if I end up doing the same journal for 2025 as well, which, unless I'm taking a ton of notes on books, it is a good possibility that I will be able to continue using this for another year. That's my plan anyways. I didn't for this year because I thought I was going to have 2-page spreads for each month. And I also didn't put on these tabs. I don't have to because of just 1 2-page spread per month. So I don't have these tabs on it either. I wasn't going to have enough space to do 2-page spreads per month in this book journal and have more space for notes and quotes. So it is possible that I will only get halfway through this and then realize, okay, I'm not going to have enough space for another year, but my hope is that I will have space for another year in here. So I also did not do any of these little stickers decorating. I may come back and do that at the end of the month, and that's primarily so that I don't cover up space where I'll be writing. So I do still want to spend some time using these little decorative stickers because I think they're cute and I want to use up what I have, but I'm not going to do that before the month. I will do that on my monthly reset day for the previous month. So that is my plan for the moment. So that's every single month of my book journal, and then I do have these random, where are they? To read, to be read lists for nonfiction and fiction in the middle of the planner. I'm still kind of thinking I may want to move them. Like, I'd almost rather have them right at the very end of the planner, because you can tear out some of these pages at the end. I'm going to have to think about that and then see. I don't really want to white out these things that I've written down, because these pages are not white. They're more of like a cream color, but we'll see. We'll see. But for now, I am ready to start putting books in here. Again, I've already put a few books that I know that are coming out in the next couple of months. House of Flame and Shadow is a big one. I'm trying to reread Throne of Glass right now because Emma just started reading Throne of Glass. So I'm on book 2, and I would like to get through ACOTAR and the first 2 Crescent City books before 1:30. I don't know if that's really realistic or not. If I listen to them on audio, I'll probably be able to get through them faster, because I listen to audiobooks while I'm cleaning or doing other things. But if I'm just sitting down and reading, I probably won't be able to. And that's really, I want to sit down and annotate the first 2 books in the Crescent City series. Oh, I don't know. We'll see. Anyways, so this is my book journal. I hope that you liked this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you have questions about anything that I talked about, or you are interested in anything in here, please let me know in the comments, or you can email me. My contact form is always in the description box. Again, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks, guys. Bye.